Yo everyone, we're back with Rain Code. Time for us to go check out our new base of operations. Along with Furio, Tigre, or Yakul. I don't know which I should use actually.
Yes.
No need to be so nervous. There's nothing dangerous here anyway. I mean, yeah, sure. Not gonna get anything from going here. All I'm gonna miss is the one little thing. There was only that one thing to examine, at least as far as I know. Maybe there was something else I missed, but as far as I can tell, at least, didn't see any. Just moving all this down.
District.
Okay.
It's the busiest and messiest place in all of Ganai Ward. In other words, it's a lively area.
Lots of people, huh?
Neon looks magical blurred in the rain.
I know, right?
If there really is an illusion in the rain, I think it'd be the streetlights. I don't have any memories of this scenery, but it still makes me all nostalgic.
Can't blame you much.
I'm from a city like this one. Or maybe, if you formed my mind into a shape, it looked like this place.
What is bro cooking? Can I talk to anyone? I guess it's just a little nice thing that she ends up poking it. She just ends up messing with stuff in the environment. That's kind of cool. Nice little attentions to detail, you know? Man, we are... I guess whenever they go on a talking spree, I should probably just walk along with them. Like, I have a tendency to, like, stop just because I don't want to miss dialogue, and then I end up having to go through this.
Given how it's always raining here.
That's what I was thinking.
It looks like they have a good drainage system. See? There's a drain leading to a pipe over there.
That kind of thing creeps me out. Just imagine what would happen if I got sucked in there.
I mean, you can float and go through walls, so...
There's a clown in the sewer staring at you!
Nice reference. IT.
A clown?
Made you look!
Damn, she's good. Senshuchu. Mizu no Koku. That's a large lady.
I explained briefly, but basically, Amaterasu Corp picks on detectives. My colleagues and hired assistants all quit. They said working here as a detective was simply impossible.
So, you've been working as the only detective for the whole city ever since?
It's not like I can change careers. I'm a WDO detective, after all.
So he's the only one?
Clients trust me to do the job. Although, most of my requests involve infidelity or finding lost pets.
Yeesh.
What about unsolved mysteries?
The peacekeepers get to handle that. Detectives don't even get close.
Oh, interesting.
Good
But
lord.
now, things could be different since you're all here.
You're all?
All?
So I guess there was others on a different train, maybe? Like, we were the only one that survived from our train. Maybe there was more people? It's kind of interesting that they have all these... Oh my gosh, this is like flooded. I was wondering, like, if it's been raining for years, then there must be a lot of, like, general... Like, even if you have drainage, all that drainage has to end up somewhere, and I guess this is it. Even if it all goes down, it still can only go down so far when it's constantly adding more water.
Yeah, I got a feeling things will be a bit stuffy moving forward.
So this is where we are? Definitely a hidey hole tucked away. God, I love the music. Shoutouts to bass. You actually get to hear it a lot in this game.
Agency up ahead?
That's the problem with bass guitars, is because they're like always a background instrument and you never get to hear them because they're so naturally quiet. But this game's been real good about having like more chill tunes that you can actually hear it. And you can hear like some slap bass and stuff.
Like I said earlier, detectives aren't allowed to work in a proper office in Kanai Ward.
Ugh, must we travel this nauseating path? I'm too blue-blooded for this.
You don't have a nose to breathe with. You don't get to complain.
The other master detectives are already waiting at the agency. You're the last to join us.
Oh, nice.
Other master detectives? But everyone on the train died.
Wasn't the only train, I
Thanks
suppose.
to that hitman hired by Amaterasu. The WDO anticipated interference. They prepared multiple routes for entry into Kanai Ward.
Damn, we
They
just got
covered their
unlucky.
bases. Other master detectives arrived from routes besides the Amaterasu Express. Both
Cool.
official and unofficial members traveled through these various routes.
I see. So it wasn't just the Amaterasu Express.
Well, that's good to know.
Amaterasu Corporation caught on and tried to interfere on all the routes. Granted, they deny any involvement.
So did
Some
people
routes
die
were
on the others?
Completely stamped out. Yours barely made it.
That tragedy happened to others too.
Oh, shit.
Excluding you, there are 4 others who survived. Unfortunately, a lot of sacrifices were made.
How many?
But
Oh,
as a
no.
result, you could
There's like
say
1,000
master
total,
detectives
yeah?
of the highest caliber have been gathered here.
Okay,
Each of you did outsmart Amaterasu and made it here after all.
true.
The highest caliber.
There is 1,000
Hearing
though.
Master get complimented really annoys me.
Why?
I wonder what these surviving master detectives are like. So exciting, so mysterious.
So mysterious. You're going to affect my vocabulary in a weird way one of these days, girl. Yeah, there was 1,000 members, I think they said originally, so I wonder how many died just so these 5 could make it. And I hope there's a plenty on the outside world as well. Kanai Ward is just a small part of the overall world of Raincoat, I suppose. Like, Kanai Ward is where I assume this entire game is going to take place, but who knows, maybe if there's a sequel, it'll take place in another ward or something.
Here we are.
Wow. Kind of a dump hole. Oh, wait, are we going to be underwater?
Where's the agency?
Are we going to be like in a
It's
submarine?
Right here. All right. Remember this, Yuma. The most important things cannot be seen by the eye.
He's so cool. Submarine? Please say we live in a submarine. Oh, we are so back. Hell yeah. Submarine base. Woo! I love it. That's cool. Definitely ain't seen that before. Members of the Heart Pirates.
This is the agency?
I thought my eyes were gonna pop out.
I was just like, if we can't have a base anywhere in the city, then what if we just take underwater? How long can we even have oxygen under here is the question. Like, how often do we have to pop up?
Nocturnal Detective Agency.
Nocturnal, more like... shit, what's like the scientific word for being like underwater?
What, you expected something a bit tidier? I guess I wouldn't call this place clean myself. But isn't it awesome? Our own submarine!
Yeah, I know. I'm with you on that. It's dope.
Is this really it? Our office is a sub?
It's so cool, bro.
You've been assigned to a sinking ship of a detective agency.
You get a pass on that. I am so ready. I did not think we could... I did not expect a submarine until I literally saw where we are. And I'm like, we're at like a port. Like we're where a ship would be placed, but there was no ship in sight. And that means that it has to be coming from somewhere. And it was like, underwater, baby. We're in a submarine. Not a yellow one, but, you know, we can take it what you can get. Inside. Hey, this music again. This man feels weird with a different drip. Is he stained with blood, or is that just his outfit? Hard to tell. New characters. Is that dude just laying down in a fireplace? What the hell? I guess that's just the design of his outfit. It looked like it was actual blood splatters.
Thanks for waiting, everyone. Our final new member has arrived at last.
Watch it! Don't just come barging in here.
Oh my god.
What are you talking about? This is my detective agency, isn't it?
Victory is mine. Pay up.
Huh?
But hold on, that doesn't count. It was an accident thanks to the chief barging in here.
Nonsense. You should have expected him to return from his errand. Moreover, you should have realized he was back when our submarine resurfaced.
When you put it like that.
So, I'm guessing these are all the detectives. I'm guessing there's someone that's also, like, driving the sub. So, that's probably including us and Furio, or Yako over here. That makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, probably 7 people, discluding Shinigami.
With my logic, anything is possible.
What are they fighting about?
Hey, what are you doing with those matches? No fire is allowed on my sub.
It's just a little game. He strikes the matches one by one. He wins if he lights 10 in a row. But if he fails even once, I win. And he failed. Thus, I get all the cash.
Damn. I like her design. Like the frickin', like the gray / black outside with the yellow interior to the coat.
Hang on, it was lit. The chief opened the door, which blew it out. I succeeded in lighting it, so the game continues. Next is the 7th, right? Hey, ref, how many matches was it? You can check by counting the number of chocolates on the table.
Sure thing. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my gosh. Also, this girl's voiced by Xanth, isn't she? That's another one of my favorite voice actors. Goddamn.
Hey, don't eat those! We're using them to count! How many are we missing now? 2 or 3? Come on, princess. How many did you eat? Be
Princess.
honest.
2 or 3. What comes after 3?
So you're telling me one of the surviving detectives doesn't know how to count?
I never remember since I so rarely count that high. Please give me just a moment to recall it.
What is she on?
Ugh, it's all ruined.
Why don't you count the number of matchsticks you've used instead?
Oh, right. I'll just count the matchsticks in the ashtray. Why the hell are there so many? Didn't you say no open flames are allowed in here?
It's harder to quit than you think.
Aha! I remember. The number 4 comes after 3. So the answer is 4. Huh? But there is still a chocolate missing.
Hang on, there were more than 4 to begin with. Did you eat another one? Wait, you're eating it right now!
It is too delicious. So this is what commoners eat. Interesting.
This girl is insane in a fun way. Actually, they all seem kind of fun. I don't know about the guys sitting in a fireplace, but I gotta say their vibes are immaculate just from doing that.
It is simply heavenly.
I really like this girl's design too. The coat with like no sleeves and whatnot. I do like that everyone wears like a coat or like a hoodie or something It makes sense considering we're in a town constantly bombarded by rain.
Anyway, time to pay up.
Everyone having like a different type of coat and whatnot. We're the only one that doesn't have a coat because we're the only one that actually uses like frickin' proper attire. And even then, like, we just have our bucket hat and cape.
Enough! I'm using my authority as chief to end this game. And no more gambling! Do you understand you're in Kanai Ward? Don't give the peacekeepers any reasons to drop in on us. Virtue, honesty, and staying the hell out of trouble. That's our motto here at Nocturnal Detective Agency, got it? Now then, I'd like to introduce you to our final team member.
Please don't make fun of my name. I know it's weird.
Yuma Cocoa Head. A round of applause, please.
Nice to meet you all.
I was hoping they'd be amazing detectives, but they all look kind of dumb.
I mean, two of them do. That one lady seems smart, and I don't know about Fireplace
Which one
Man.
of them will die first? Him or me?
Girl, you need to chill. Putting up the flags right off the bat.
Hey, knock it off! They managed to get past Amaterasu's attacks. I'm sure they're all amazing.
Yuma, let me introduce everyone to you.
All right.
First, the one sitting over there is Halara Nightmare, a great master detective. The first to arrive at Kanai Ward.
Gotcha. Smart lady by the looks of it.
The little
The
match
book-
boy over
the
there
book smart
is
one.
Desuhiko Thunderbolt.
Actually just has Thunderbolt in
Who's
his
the
name.
match boy?
Base name, Desuhiko. Gotta remember that. Because gosh knows I'm not going to call him Thunderbolt, even if that's a raw
The
name.
beautiful lady next to him is Fubuki Clockford. She is the
Fubuki.
heiress to the famous Clockford family.
I don't know what that is, but cool name.
Pleasure to meet you.
I watch your streams on HoloLive often. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. Aren't you supposed to have, like, fox ears?
And the one inside the fireplace.
Thank you.
What, fireplace? But why there of all places?
That's my
He
question.
says it's calming in there. Anyway, his name is Vivia Twilight.
Twilight.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Thanks. Twilight Sparkle. I'm now gonna call you TS.
Right. Now that we're all here, let's have a seat.
Alright, I guess everyone's got their place here. We get our love seat. Let me guess, Shinigami's... Is Shinigami got... Of course. I was just like, she's definitely gonna sit on the love seat with us.
Everyone on the train died besides you? That sucks. Had I been on the Amaterasu Express, I would have solved it before anything had gone down. Damn. Missed the chance to show off my superstar self.
I feel like I've heard his VA as well, but I don't recognize it as much as the others. Maybe I'll have to look up his VA.
This short stack is so arrogant. I hate his guts.
Shinigami, weren't you supposed to be sitting down?
So you're the survivor from the Amaterasu Express massacre. You don't look like much.
Okay,
Thanks to
rude.
yours truly. Otherwise, Master would have died right away.
Okay, I can admit that, but you shouldn't say it.
Yuma, I'm sure you're tired from your long journey. Go ahead and find a spot to sit.
Sure.
What if I go and check in here, though? Out of sheer curiosity. We got a kitchen, we got a microwave, we got a fridge. Got a lot of drawers. Got some stuff above. We got some plates. They look clean enough. Up, wait. Is that a... On that blue plate, is that a smudge? Never mind. Maybe not as clean as I thought. What's over here? Shower room.
Place.
This is supposed to be the shower. Wow, to think there's even something like this here.
Say,
Heads up, Master. You're too dense to notice, but Fuzzhead and the gang are watching you like hawks. Oh, yeah, we should head back. Alright. Well, I got some exploration done.
Yuma, do you like chocolate?
Yeah, a bit.
Did you know that chocolate grows on cacao trees?
Cacao trees.
The sight of all those trees with their shining silver fruit must be so splendid.
Her head is so empty.
I think the silver part is just the wrapper.
Huh? Does it not grow on the tree like this? Ah, I see. I thought I was peeling back its silvery husk.
Yeah, no. This is like Sonia Nevermind 2.
What a misunderstanding to make for an adventurer such as myself.
Adventurer?
Correct. I am an adventurer and a detective. It is nice to make your acquaintance.
Yoroshiku.
Nice to meet you too.
It's kind of interesting how like most of the characters have like, well, a lot of characters at least, maybe not here, but like a lot of characters have like piercings and stuff.
You purposely came over to talk
This
to
guy
me.
too.
You're so kind, Yuma.
The way Yuma squats down.
Don't worry. They aren't avoiding me or anything. I prefer to be alone. A place like this gives me a sense of peace and quiet.
Okay, buddy.
I want to die someday.
Okay, buddy.
I have no idea what to say to him.
He's squatted down. He's like, maybe I shouldn't.
I see.
There are several books with difficult sounding titles. I wonder if they're used for research. Wow, these are pretty serious books for a fuzzhead to be reading. I don't think his hairstyle is related in any way. And a map. It's a map with memos stuck all over it.
Right.
Looks like a map of the city. I can't wait to see what the next incident is gonna be. I think I can wait. Alright, I think now we can sit. Maybe. Let me check this. Anything over here? Nope, we're good. Just had to get all my stuff.
Now, all remaining agents sent to the Nocturnal Detective Agency are here. There are a lot less of you than what we originally planned. Well, regardless of how many people we would have gotten, we'd still be no match against the Peacekeepers' numbers.
I mean, to be fair, I feel like even if you just had all the people from the Amaterasu Express, that, like, if you just added the rest of the members of the Amaterasu Express, we would have been crammed as hell in here. Hell, I think we currently are. We barely have enough places to sit.
So, we'll keep laying low down here and avoid provoking them, as we've been doing.
Huh? You want to stay submerged in this filthy river? I didn't come here to rot like sewage. I want to make a grand entrance, solve all unsolved mysteries, and become a superstar detective. Oh, and once I'm rich and famous, I'll make you all my assistants.
In Kanai Ward, solving cases won't make you famous.
It'll make you infamous.
All information is controlled by the Peacekeepers. They simply conceal anything that's inconvenient to them. If you want to be famous in this town, it's much easier if you're a villain.
I see. Got it.
Wait, don't actually do it! Don't instigate anything with those guys. Got it?
This man is just a one-track mind to stardom.
I'm just kidding around.
Why is the WDO gathering master detectives in Kanai Ward? What do they want us to do?
That's a good question, honestly.
Honestly, I don't know what the WDO is thinking either. I just found out about this recently myself.
Oh, so we're all just kind of blind here.
You didn't receive any instructions?
Not yet, at least. I'm hoping they'll call us eventually. But before that, there's something I need to verify first. Yuma, it's about you.
Oh,
Me?
I heard the Peacekeepers talking and learned about it back then, but Do you really have amnesia?
Ah, that,
Huh?
yeah.
Amnesia?
Yeah, seems like I do. I don't remember anything from before getting on the Amaterasu Express.
Ah, then you and I are alike. We are amnesia buddies, Yuma.
Huh?
Huh? Fubuki, you too?
What? I feel like she must be an idiot and doesn't know what the word means.
Indeed. I cannot remember what I had for
I
breakfast.
fucking knew it.
I cannot even recall how I got here.
I think you're just forgetful.
Yeah.
Don't make things even more complicated.
My apologies.
What is the source of your amnesia? Is Amaterasu Corporation responsible?
Shinigami just floating right there like, they don't know, chat.
No, it doesn't seem likely. I was still at the station when I woke up.
So you really don't remember anything. I'm surprised you got past Amaterasu's attacks like that.
I probably can't tell him it's thanks to the pact I made with the death god.
You better not. Talking about me breaks the contract.
I think I was
Wait,
just
can we,
lucky.
like...
Chief saved me in the end.
I was gonna say, like, Shinigami, can we not just, like, renegotiate the contract?
Well, you can work off your debt to me. So you really don't know who you are? In other words, you don't remember if you're a detective?
That's correct. Oh, but I do have a letter from the WDO, and this outfit is definitely mine because it fits perfectly.
I don't doubt you. That's not what I'm worried about. I've already verified your identity.
Huh? You know who I am?
I didn't just daydream in the park and feed pigeons while y'all were heading here.
Are you sure about
I
that?
checked the routes everyone used and provided support wherever I could. Unfortunately, most of the info was kept secret, so supporting you was all I could do. At the very least, I did manage to obtain info about the Amaterasu Express. Then again, it was mostly thanks to Halara and Desuhiko since they arrived so early.
Huh.
I got the passenger list from Amaterasu Corporation using my special forte.
Interesting.
That ability is top secret, so I'm not gonna tell you about it just yet.
So,
Your
This
name was on the
dude.
passenger list, Yuma. Once we knew your name, obtaining more information was easy. I researched the histories of everyone on the list.
This doesn't sound like something you need to hear.
no, it kind of does.
What? Of course it is! I might finally get to learn about my past!
Yeah, screw you. I might not be able to learn about my past from you, but I can learn about it from other means, nerd.
So, who am I?
The truth might surprise you, but among the master detectives registered at the WDO, no individual with the name Yuma Cocohead exists.
Oh,
What do you mean?
5 master detectives were summoned to the Amaterasu Express. That is an undisputable fact. But a detective in training was also summoned.
oh.
Detective in training?
That's you, Yuma. Looks like you've been working toward being a detective at the WDO.
So he didn't formally become one yet.
You may be part of the organization, but you haven't earned your stripes just yet.
So, I'm not really a master detective yet?
That sounds about right. You never fail to amuse me, Master.
Despite
You already
that,
knew this.
I know for sure you'll be an integral part of our team. I reviewed your profile in the WDO records, and it turns out you have a phenomenal ability.
Oh, great. We get to get this spilled.
Ability? So I do have some sort of special power too?
Your record claims that you're a great cook. Would you mind making us breakfast from now on?
Bruh.
Your lake is made.
I don't know if I can. I don't have any memories about cooking. Never mind. Did my profile mention anything else?
A forte,
Like
perhaps?
where I used to live or my personal history?
It didn't have any details of the sort. You see, you've got a trainee's profile, not a proper master detective's.
I see.
You know, trainees are kind of like appetizers at a restaurant, don't you think? I guess
Girl,
that
what are
makes
you on?
The appetizer detective!
He's an hors d'oeuvre.
Don't worry, I'll do my best to train you from the ground up to be a great detective.
Thank
wrong?
you.
There's nothing to feel ashamed about. Everyone starts off as a trainee. Also, not everyone can use their forte from the get-go. Though some are born rather gifted. Still, no matter how much talent you have, you require the right training to make the most use of your abilities. No matter how smart they are or how dexterous their fingers, no surgeon dives straight into surgery.
I'm guessing that detecting abilities is Yuma's forte then, because they could do that. They were capable of seeing fortes where others, you know, couldn't.
The same goes for master detectives. If you want to do things the right way, you have to learn it.
So, everyone here also trains at the World Detective Organization?
The WDO requires a 2-year training period for all agents. No exceptions. During that time, the agent's paranormal disposition is honed into a forensic forte, specializing in investigation. And those who manage to develop their forte are certified as master detectives.
So I need to get a forte before I become a proper one.
Like me. Plus, once you become a master detective, you get a detective deed from the WDO.
By the way, not all detectives working for the WDO are master detectives. There are regular detectives, like myself, who don't have fortes.
Oh, you're just a regular ass dude.
Oh, really?
I still got my detective deed. It doesn't say master detective on it, but it still holds the same weight.
It'd be funny if he said this and yet he has a forte that he's just like, that he just learned after he already quit or something.
A forte mostly depends on innate talent. Some people will never develop it, no matter how much effort they put in.
Oh, got it.
But that doesn't mean they can't be a detective. Anyone can get a detective deed as long as they complete their training.
So, is that my case as well? I don't think I have any special abilities.
There is no record about your forte. You could be like me and have no special powers.
I knew it.
Who cares about that? You've got me, Master.
You know, that is true. Some might consider that better than most fortes.
Look, there's no need to be so down about having no forte of your own. That has nothing to do with whether you're a good detective or not. Even a kid or a delinquent can be a master detective if they're good at one thing. But detectives with no special abilities must pass basic testing with flying colors before they're certified.
True.
So, in fact, you could say those without special abilities make better detectives.
Oh, you're just tooting your own horn, old man.
But being both a capable
It's for good
detective
reason,
and a master detective
Mr.
would be even
Thunderbolt.
better.
Capable detective and a master detective would be even. Yeah, that's true. You know, best of both worlds.
Such as myself.
Okay, now you're tooting your own horn.
You're tooting your own horn, too.
Exactly. See, me and this guy are on the same wavelength.
Anyway, whether you have an ability
Electrical
or not,
wavelength.
the fact remains that you've been striving to be a detective.
So, I wanted to be a detective.
Also, keep in mind that despite being a trainee, you were given a directive. That's pretty impressive. You must be quite capable. I mean, master detectives were killed, but you managed to survive.
I'm not sure if that's right.
I am sure you shall eventually remember all that you have forgotten, Yuma. Although,
Somehow I doubt that.
still do not remember what I ate this morning, let alone yesterday's weather.
It was raining. It's always raining.
I was gonna say that, but you know, I advanced the text and therefore he said it first.
Oh, right.
Tehe, pero.
Is she this dumb on purpose? I think she's putting on an act.
Shinigami feels
Maybe
threatened.
she's a giant skink. It's boom kill time if you fall for her, Master.
Girl, you need to chill. Calling her a skank like frame one, damn. You have not known her for mere minutes, Shinigami. Half tempted to, if this game had romance, I'd be half tempted to do it just out of spite.
I didn't do anything.
Somehow I doubt this game has romance. Seems more like an on rails
By the
type
way,
thing.
my agency treats both trainees and detectives as the same thing. To
Thank
all
you.
master detectives, You better not drop your guard or the rookie here's gonna steal your thunder. Got it?
Steal your thunderbolt. Looking at you, Desuhiko.
Go ahead and try. Too bad for you, rookie. I'm gonna take all the medals.
I have no desire to compete.
That just means that you're gonna get left in the dust, nerd.
You senior detectives sure are a handful. Vivia, anything you'd like to say to the newbie?
No, not really.
Well, I appreciate your honesty, Joker. Actually, it reminds me of like Gyutaro from Demon Slayer.
That's the direct line to the World Detective Organization. So, they're finally contacting us. All communication in Kanai Ward is shut out from the outside world. So that phone is rather special. And obviously, it's kept secret from the Amaterasu folk.
If they're contacting us, maybe they'll finally give us our orders.
Go ahead, rookie.
Huh? You want me to answer?
I guess we're the one pressing it.
They're trying to get in touch.
I just want to see what they all say.
This is the beginning of another adventure.
Talk to
Better
everyone.
get it before they hang up.
I mean, y'all already talked over it,
Hurry up
so.
and answer. They'll hang up.
Don't tell me you don't know where the phone is. Get it, trainee.
Okay, fine, Dad. Moshi mosh.
Hello.
Oh my
Nocturnal
God.
Detective Agency. Please state your business.
Who the?
Good work, all of you. I assume everyone is present?
This man looks like he's a tree. Like an ash tree.
So few of you survived. Far less than I anticipated, but considering who survived, this should suffice.
What the hell? Who's this grandpa? He acts like he's hot shit.
Bruh, he's probably like the leader of the WDO or something.
Well, beats me. I've never seen him before. My contact is usually someone totally different.
Oh.
Perhaps he dialed the wrong number?
No,
Thank you,
that's
Fubuki.
impossible. This is a direct line to the WDO. Who are you? Would you mind telling us your name?
A name? Unfortunately, I discarded my name long ago.
Alright, he's crazy. Time to hang up.
Now, I simply go by number 1. I'm sure you've heard of me.
That doesn't seem suspicious at all. Just being called that. So, baby, now you feel like number 1.
Number 1?
Shining bright for everyone. Number 1. Codename Kids Next Door.
You're joking? Seriously?
That delivery. You're joking.
My sincerest apologies for my rude behavior.
His voice. Kaiji.
I didn't expect number 1 himself to appear. This must be very serious business then.
Is he a big deal or something?
Number 1 is the top master detective, leader of the World Detective Organization.
The biggest of shots. Gotcha.
Top detective of the WDO?
He rarely ever shows himself. Thus, no one knows his true identity. He is only known among detectives as number 1.
Jeez.
He's the top of the World Detective Organization?
It's just some old man.
Yuma, please. If you could actually, like, touch her, you should, like, just push her to the ground or something. I mean, you could do it with the other version, but
I am here to give those of you who arrived
The
your
scrunk-
instructions.
the Skrunklo version seems more in the need of getting their ass beat. Or maybe that's just my bias. I don't feel as bad about murdering the mascot as I do with, you know, the hot woman.
There is a dangerous secret lurking here, which we refer to as Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
I still can't get over this dude's complexion and skin tone.
Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
However, Kanai Ward's ultimate secret isn't a problem affecting only this city.
I've definitely heard this VA, by the way.
There is a chance it relates to the ongoing Great Global Mystery.
Great global mystery. God, who is that?
Hence why I chose to deliver your orders directly.
Oh God, it's on the tip of my tongue. I
Move
need to look him
swiftly
up
to
later.
investigate Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. Doing so will assist us in solving the Great Global Mystery.
All right, 2 things in piss text. That's got to mean something
That is
important.
all.
Clearly.
Huh? That's it? How about some clues?
Why do you think you're there? If you're a detective, search for clues yourself.
Wow, really helpful.
Providing any information beforehand will merely result in misconceptions.
You're number 1. You do it.
Understood.
Do you recall the World Detective Organization's creed?
Wait a second, that's ProZD. Is it? Is that ProZD? Oh wow, we can go back far. Damn.
That is all.
I think that is him. Is that ProZD?
A detective must never overlook a mystery. Any and all truths must be exposed.
That is him. I'm almost certain that's ProZD. Oh my gosh.
Detective must always prioritize
Sunone.
solving a case.
Sunone, my man.
Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
I heard that every single day during training. But it's not something you can easily put into practice.
Yeah.
Is that true, Master?
I don't remember at all.
Mysteries are the greatest threat to humanity.
Yeah, that's him for sure. King Dragon sends his regards. Okay, well, not the same one. That was... Lysander Roth voice is different than that. That's more like... I don't know.
The WDO will not allow mysteries to go unsolved.
Yeah.
They shall be eradicated with sagacious wit and indomitable will.
Dun 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 dun. Sorry. I saw Indomitable Will and I was just like, oh my gosh, the Three Houses theme. The Three Houses OST track. Yeah. It's like I can hear the intonations in my, and it just sells the fact that it's ProZD more and
We
more.
must guide the lost souls of victims to paradise in the name of truth.
It's like very adjacent to like his host voice.
Go forth, proud detectives. Eliminate all mysteries from this world.
Hey, that's a cool pose, by the way. Thank you, ProZD. I kind of hope that guy's like a big villain or something, like an endgame villain. Just because having ProZD get a role like that sounds like it'd be really good.
Hey, did you hear that? We got a direct order from number 1. We play our cards right, we're guaranteed to get promoted. I'm hyped.
It isn't
I like
so
this guy.
simple. Just look at how much we sacrificed to get you here. Kanai Ward's ultimate secret must have something to do with Amaterasu Corporation.
Look at him fidgeting.
Which means we have to snoop on them. They're gonna wipe us out.
I love this cast. I love this voice cast. I love everything.
So it's a full-on war then.
Man.
The WDO is serious.
Surely it seems that way.
War is awful. I myself am a pacifist.
Thank you, FBK.
Well, it's something we have to do from here on.
There you go again with your jokes.
Fuki, were you listening?
Huh? I was. However, I was also lost in my own thoughts.
All alone?
You weren't listening then!
So, Chief, any ideas about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
I'm trying to think of like other roles I know Kaiji Tane for doing that like fit the role of like how he's currently flipping the hell out.
This place has so many secrets that I have no idea where to start. But one thing that comes to mind is this unending rain, I think.
He said that it has something to do with the great global mystery, too.
I have no clue what that is.
Yeah.
Well, for now, let's sneak into Amaterasu Corp and start gathering up info.
Don't you dare do anything dangerous like that. It's not like they're leaving secrets in easy-to-reach spots.
Then what are we supposed to do?
You really want to know? The right thing to do is absolutely nothing.
You are a coward.
Jeez. How did it end up like this?
Come on. You need to snap out of it, Chief.
I've got a bad feeling about all this. Who would have guessed number 1 would show up? Ah! All I wanted was to sink quietly into the river.
He's such a good maybe it reminds me of like Moma from I Had the Somnium Files.
Are things really that bad?
Yeah, lives are at stake here. Danger is a daily occurrence in all of Kanai Ward.
I'm used to wagering my life like poker chips. It feels like my path.
Maybe for you, but I'm not that way. Who said I wanted that? I got it. Let's pretend like we didn't hear a thing.
We're probably gonna get hunted down by the WDO if we do that.
No, I know that's impossible. Given the sacrifices that were already made, the WDO can't back down now. I guess we have no choice.
Chief Yako.
This man is losing his marbles.
Everything that goes down in this city is handled by the peacekeepers of Amaterasu Corporation.
So I guess we're gonna have to like stalk the peacekeepers almost.
They simply fabricate or cover things up in whatever way's most convenient for them. In other words, the truth they're hiding may be connected to Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Some of these cover-ups may be clues for unsolved mysteries then.
Huh.
But there are tons of cases where they covered up the truth.
Then what we need to do is clear.
Huh?
Don't stare at me, dumbfounded rookie. We've got to crush each unsolved mystery one by one.
True.
All of them?
I suppose that's
All of
one way to
them?
solve whatever's going on.
Oh, fine. All right, listen up.
I don't know if I like the idea of clearing all the unsolved mysteries though, if we have to use a mystery labyrinth to do it.
Truth be told, I wish this day had never come. But part of me knew that it was inevitable. Our goal now is to expose Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. We'll be up against Amaterasu Corporation, so please, be extremely careful. We don't know what these guys will do to interfere with us. That said, you all survived the deadly trip to get here, so I'm sure you're up to the challenge. We've been trapped in this rain for a long time now, but it's time to put an end to that.
Speech.
Please, help me save this city.
You heard him, Master. I love it. Things are getting interesting. Mystical.
We have reached it. The beginning of the game.
In the unending rain. Through the winding neon cityscape. Draped in my raincoat, I roam in search of my missing memories.
Huh.
What secrets lurk in this labyrinth of drainage pipes?
Ow. Who? Oh, we're getting
I
a lot
have
of
yet to
characters just
find the
casually
answer.
shown.
The story of detectives facing the darkness that enshrouds the truth
What the hell? You're
is
showing so
about
many
to
characters.
begin.
Zombies. Oh shit, opening? Oh, the prologue's done, folks. Oh, time to listen. Surely I won't get spoiled. Oh, we jamming. Lucy and Dodge. Oh, I get to see all the VAs here. She. Amberly Connors. No, I don't know that guy's name. Xanthune. I know. Alex Lee. Oh, shoot. The man himself. Kaiji Tane, my man. Dude. This is a real... I really love the visuals. Oh, this music is wild. Are those robots? Kingdom Hearts. Dude, I love the visuals. Seeing all the different characters and the stuff we're gonna eventually go through. Oh, these are characters I don't know, but I'll check out their VAs at least. I'm just gonna ignore their names even for the moment. Those are shots of sim. Ooh, that was a cool transition. Zooming out of the freaking triangle. Wow. That was a real fun opening. Not really any spoils, just kind of revealed a few characters. I'm really excited because there's like a core cast to this, and I really like it. Prologue, WDO versus Amaterasu Corporation. And that was a short but fun thing. Our prologue is taken care of, and I'm guessing that now Chapter 1 is coming up next. Dude, I love that. That was so good. Oh, nope. Yep. One of these days I'll get it. Oh, that was cool. We didn't even save during that. We went from start to finish on it. I guess depending on the chapter, our thing's gonna end up changing. That was really cool. Getting introduced to all those characters and whatnot. You know, I think it feels especially refreshing. I'm sorry, I'm getting like heartburn hiccups. Not hiccups, but like burps. Anyways, what I was going to say is I think it's really cool finally getting to get like a core cast, because, you know, the whole thing with chapter 0 was that it was like set up to fall down, you know. It literally has massacre in the title, but I completely forgot about that for the entire thing. Or maybe I just forgot what the definition of massacre is. So, of course, everyone is going to die. But the thing is, they spent a decent amount of time having, like, characters explain things to us. And, like, you know, getting to meet these characters and see their personalities. And then all of them got killed off. And it's just wild to think about that. So I'm just like, well, the only characters we really know from that case are, like, Yuma and Shinigami. The others were just, like, you know, flavor. Like, they existed, but they all just ate crap way too soon into the adventure. And so that's kind of what we had to deal with. But now that in such a short amount of time, we've been introduced to so many interesting characters, and I'm really excited to see where they all go. And yeah, it was just really cool seeing that our base is a submarine, and like just knowing that this town has been flooded for 3 years with rain. Like, I really like what they're doing with the noir vibes, and like with all the neon signs and how flashy it looks, despite the fact that it's constantly, you know, when you've got a town that's completely decimated by rain and you never get to see the day, then I guess it makes sense that in order to counteract it, you have to lighten up your life and artificially, you know? Have to lighten up your life with neon lights and everything, and make everything look pretty, even if things in reality wouldn't be, you know? Oh man, I really liked that though. I really liked all the characters we got to see. We had Deki Hiko, was it? Or Thunderbolt Man. Then we had Glasses Lady, I don't remember her name. Fubuki Clockford, I remember that girl. That one's not going to leave my mind, because not only does her name stand out, but also her design's cool, and she's voiced by by Xanth, who was one of my favorites. And then there was Fireplace Man, who, what was it, Vivia something? Vivia Twilight, yeah. I remember their last name because frickin' MLP adjacent. And voiced by Alex Lee, who has been insane recently. That man's like the new age Yuri Lowenthal / JYB. He is in everything in recent days. Man is getting his name out there. Dude struck gold, I guess, with frickin' Luke from Street Fighter. And has just been moving up and up and up ever since. And then obviously Kaiji Tane, as I already said, he's one of my favorite VAs of all time. Like probably top 3. I just enjoy his performances so much. I'd say, hard to say. I think my favorite of all time is probably Greg Chun. But it's probably like real close between him and Kaiji. I don't know which one's first, actually. It's probably just depends on which characters I remember at which time in my life and which days. But yeah, really enjoyed the prologue. It was very fun getting to see all these characters. I'm excited. Because the thing with Danganronpa games is that every character you just knew that, like, you knew with each Danganronpa game that that more than half of the cast was not going to make it out. But in this game, I don't know if that's going to be the case. I don't know if a lot of the main characters are going to pass on or if they're going to be chilling with us for a long while. I hope they are, because it'd be nice if they got to come back more and more, but for now, we're just going to have to wait and see, I guess. I at least like their voices and their vibes and their designs and everything so far. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and next time on Rain Code, it looks like we are going to start Chapter 1. So, adios, ciao, and bye-bye. Signing off until next time. Ja matane.